Hey man, my sponsor is running an amazing special right now, man. You can get 1,000,000 coins for less than $20, man. It's cheap, fast, and reliable. Link in the description box down below. Use code Bree and tell them Bree sent you. YouTube, we're back here with another video, man. And today, it's kind of, I guess, an update slash the best abilities in Madden. This will be my last time making this video for Madden 21 Ultimate Team. I like to do this at least twice a year at the beginning of the year. Then after I test out everything and play against people and shit like that, get advice from other people. We are going to be doing the best abilities in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. We also just got an update. We got 2 more AP points. So instead of 10, it's 12. And also they increased some things. They decreased some things. It's just a lot. My opinion on it so far, no one complained about it. I think 10 AP was just perfect, to be honest. No one complained. I wish I can just get a bag of rocks and just go upside somebody's head at EA. I ain't okay with this, alright? But we're going to get started here. Hope you guys are ready. Let's get started. I tried to find the patch, well, I guess the update notes for the new abilities. I seen some of them. But if you guys want to see it, I'll try to find it before I actually upload the video and put in the description box down below for the new abilities we got. I know was it film? Was that ability came out when Charles Taylor came out? But we're starting with the linemen, tight end, receivers, running back, quarterbacks, and then to the defensive side. This may be a little bit of a long video, so please bear with me, guys. So for the lineman is concerned, I'll show you guys my scheme at the end of what I'm doing now with the new update. If I'm not doing gameplay, if I'm playing weekend league, this will be my set AP points for everything. So for one, your left tackles, your lineman, left tackle and right tackle. The main thing is edge protector. Nothing more, nothing less. You need edge protector because of edge threat, double or nothing, stronger pass protection versus elite edge rushers. There's nothing more I can say about that. You need edge protector on your left tackle and right tackle. Now, if you want to be risky and do it on the left tackle, not the right tackle, when the right tackle is getting ate up, that's gonna be on you. But I use it on both. Your guards. Now, this is kind of the tricky one. I use post up, dominant when engaged in double team blocks. I think that's I can say much needed, especially in your zone reads and stuff like that. Your stretches, your inside zones, they get the double teams and get to the second level. I think that's very important. It's only 1 AP as well. You can also go with all day, better protection against frequent shed attempts. But mostly people don't use like edge threat on their tackles. So man, if they're using their D tackle or something like that, you can. But even so, all day it helps you get protected longer. But the game's ass anyway. Now I don't trust linemen in this game. Polar Elite's also a good one for your counters and stuff like that, and your tosses. But I'm just gonna go with post up. That's what I'm really gonna use on my right guard. You can go with Nasty Streak, but that's 2 AP. Secure protector, stronger protection versus quick block shed. Quick block shedded moves. I can't. I won't. So you can do the identifier, highlights the defender your opponent is controlling. You really can tell once you play the person for a certain amount of time. Like waste a lot of AP points on that. Besides that, I'm just going with that. Recuperation is the new one, recover from fatigue at an increased rate. I wouldn't use this because that's why, me personally, I'm not going to use it because I have depth on my team. So if someone's tired, I'm going to sub them in and still get the same production as with a different player. So that's what I use on my left guard and my right guard. Now my center, I don't know. People use it on their center and their guard. I'm not touching on my center. Like I said, I'm not going to do it. So, like I said, you can do post up or all day. I'm not touching that shit. So, yeah, that's for the lineman is concerned. Now, as far as your tight ends, personally, the main one you should use for your tight ends, it should be just matchup nightmare. I think matchup nightmare is definitely much needed. At receiver or tight end, or even at the running back position, because they do use the linebackers now. Can you guys let me know if it lights up if the safety's at the sub linebacker position? That's something I'm still I don't know for sure. Because sometimes I don't look, I see like Sam Mills, stuff like that, it lights up. And I see something like Jamal Adams, Cam Chancellor, I really don't see it as much, but I still see the boost. Just like I said, it's very inconsistent. I don't know. But matchup nightmare is very much needed on your tight end. It's the only thing. Tight end apprentice, if you want to. I do have actually with this now, with the way the update went, especially with the quarterback, especially for Rich Gannon, which we'll get here in a second. Tight end apprentice may actually be worth it just for 1 AP. So maybe tight end apprentice, maybe matchup nightmare. We'll have to go and see from there. I may actually rock out with that instead. I might take out actually start with the quarterback. Might as well. The recent change to the game was Gunslinger. I think it was Gunslinger. At first it was 2 AP, so you only had 4, right? Now it's 5. They fucked me over. So depending on the archetype and the quarterback you get and stuff like that. I know Vic escape artist went down by 1, so I think that may be 3 AP, 2 AP. I don't know for sure. But if you have like a pocket passer mainly, I say the main ones you should go for: quick draw, pocket deadeye, maybe long range deadeye. I don't like pass lead elite. I never do use pass lead elite or set feet lead. I never use that. You can go protected, but that's why you have edge protector. I mean, you're gonna get shedded anyway because of how bad the game is. But hot route master, after using it, that is definitely a much needed ability. But I think because of gunslinger, I mean, I think hot route master is gonna stay for now, for me. But gunslinger is definitely much needed. Dash and deadeye, even though it's up to 40 yards, is definitely different from last year. But I definitely think you don't. And in reality, y'all, you don't need escape artists. That's why I moved on from Vic. Lamar, you don't need escape artists. Like I said, I think hot route master, gunslinger, pocket deadeye is much needed. I do have a can the game show hurry up? I do have a scrambling quarterback, which is Lamar Jackson, improviser. So dashing deadeye is 2 AP. I would definitely do that. Roman deadeye maybe. If you need to. Let's see escape art. Oh, yes, in the last tier. Fast break is 3 AP. I believe. What is it? Is it a scrambler quarterback archetype that makes it cheaper, or has it always been 3 AP? Regardless, it's just certain ones you don't want to use. This one fast break. I just did it for games. Like, so for the quarterbacks mainly, pocket deadeye, gunslinger, outright master. For your running backs, like I said, it depends on the archetype. Receiving backs, power backs, elusive backs. Elusive backs like this one, just use jukebox. I mean, you can use evasive if you want to. Truly, I'm not. It's 2 AP. I might actually go back to that, but I barely spin. That's why I just went with jukebox. I just juke and that's it. So that's it. It depends on your play style. Me personally, I just use jukebox. Using the power back, just use bruiser. I know Derrick Henry, Bo Jackson, Sean Alexander use bruiser for if you have power back. Now, if you have receiving back, Kamara, McCaffrey, I would just use I think evasive and jukebox. I know they got it for cheap when I did the gameplay. I wouldn't use was it backfield master, because you will have hot route master if you have hot route master. If not, go with backfield master. Definitely much needed if you don't have hot route master, or use backfield mismatch, better routes to catch it from the backfield versus linebackers. And then that's really it for those 3 archetypes that you should use for your running back. Now receivers, I just made this change. I took it off Moss and Calvin Ridley. So like I said, I want to get as much AP as possible for my other team to make sure I can be as dominant as possible. He's a deep threat archetype, so he gets route technician for 3 AP. That's kind of sucks. So if you're looking for receivers, right, and you probably saying, who would you use? I was testing out mid end, deep end, but that shit 2 AP. And I'll say this: the way the game is, they favor the defense 95 about 98% of the time. Now you will get those bullshit animations where you just catch the ball and just run with it. I don't be seeing people with mid in, mid out, short. I don't see those people with those abilities activated. So I just decided I'm going to take them off. If you put them in the bullshit animation, go ahead. So I think the main thing you should probably rock is the matchup nightmare, maybe. And route technician. I think route technician is definitely much needed. I would not. I mean, if you had the AP to spare, go with deep in. If you want to use 1 AP, if you want to go mid out, I usually go mid in, mid out. But he only gets it for 2 AP. That's the case. I might as well just use route technician. But I took it off of him, just to give it to Deion Sanders because it's his archetype. He is a route runner. So I think route technician, even though it helps if they're over 90, it does help out a lot, especially on next gen, especially with man coverage, quicker cuts while route running. So I would definitely want to rock out with route technician. He's 1 AP. I probably should go back to Lance, but I love Deion. I like Calvin Ridley. It's a really, really good card. So I say the only good one for receivers right now is just route technician. So that's the offense. Let's talk about the defense. Should be a quick one. This is also another major change to the game, is that safeties get acrobat for 2 AP. That sucks a lot because that is crucial. You guys see my gameplays. Acrobat is definitely a must-have. So if I was a safety, I would not. I mean, guess you go with tip drill shit. I guess. Do you have to go to tip drill? I guess I'll test it out. I have not used it yet this year. But a lot of people use deep in and deep out KO. I don't like this. I don't never use these improved reactions and knock outs and deep inside zones, outside zones. I'll say this, especially on next gen, the deep blues, just the zone coverage is ass anyway. So I wouldn't even use this. Regardless, you're gonna get torched anyway by some bullshit. Unfakeable is that or tackle supreme. So if you don't want to go with acrobat, I may actually change this and maybe rock out with 1 acrobat, but you safety gotta have acrobat. I would he gets mid zone KO though for 1 AP. But I never use those. Pick artist is another good one. I would rock out with pick artist. Lurker, I don't think you need it because safeties in the game get lurking animation. So Stonewall is pretty good. Tackle Supreme is really great. Oh, Deflator, more ball carrier for So this is one of the new ones. Okay. For 3 AP, no. This is also known in film study. I talked about it 7 AP though, so but either go with Unfakeable or Tackle Supreme, Acrobat for your safeties. The same thing goes for your corners in reality. Now I'm just gonna rock 2 corners with Acrobat. I might not do 3, I don't know, it just depends. But they get Acrobat for 1 AP. I want to do 1 step ahead. Really, I do, but it's still 3 AP. Now I don't know what it needs to be to get them to have to be cheaper. I'll rock 1 step ahead with 2 AP, but I may take off something to get 1 step ahead on one of my corners. Probably one of the weaker ones, just get them better improvements. Because whatever corner I have that don't have activated, they will probably have 1 step ahead. But besides that, I think Acrobat is much needed on your corners and 1 step ahead if you can get it cheap. But right now, I'm rocking out with just Acrobat. Now, as far as your D-line is concerned, I have a love-hate relationship with this. I don't use it on my ends. I probably should, but edge threat is good. But here's the issue: I have not used double nothing. I'm going to test it out this coming week, and I'll give you guys my opinion if you guys ask. When it comes to this with edge threat, this is why I don't recommend it anymore, because a lot of people are using edge threat, edge protector. So this is basically cancels out. This is 3 AP wasted on your team. I'm gonna try because it's 2 AP double or nothing grants dominant pass rush wins at twice the cost. So I'm gonna try it out. It's 2 AP, gives you an extra AP slot for 1. You want to use another acrobat or something like that, or maybe inside stuff, outside stuff, outsiders. But you gotta find the right archetype for these right here. Let me explain here in a minute because I gotta talk about my tackles. But the way my scheme is gonna go, I rock 2 inside stuffs for my D tackles. Even the issue I have is either they're so slow when they get off the block, and my controller goes dead. Wonderful. In the middle of me filming, fucking wonderful. In the middle of them actually get off the block, they're so slow to get to the ball carrier. So obviously someone faster, but in most of the time they do actually get there. But you need someone quicker and stuff like that, unless it's just a damn game. So if you have your tackles, just do inside stuff. If you want to do inside stuff or no outsiders or something like that, go ahead. I may consider doing that, but I think your tackles do need inside stuff because the way the run game is this year, it can hurt you a lot. So I do think no insiders or inside stuff is the best one for your tackles. I'm going to get Leroy, put him at D tackle, and because he has a lot more speed, better block shed. So me and Joe Green may have to actually go. Like I said, your ends, the pass rush, edge threat, double nothing, or rock out with no outsiders. What I'm probably gonna end up doing, changing my scheme. If I can get a tack or end or one of my linebackers to get no outsiders for just 2 AP, I'm going to do that. If not, I'm just gonna rock out with just my 2 insiders. But now when it comes to your linebackers, right? Now this is also same thing for your linemen, almost basically identical, same thing. Double or nothing, edge threat. Obviously that's edge threat elite, straight hand and stuff like that. I think he has that. I just don't have it. Same thing, just legit the exact same thing for your fucking linebackers, the same as your linemen. Edge threat, double nothing, inside stuff, or no outsiders, because you guys gotta realize in your specialist package they do get in. So yeah. Now when it comes to the middle linebackers, I guess we can say, let's talk about this. They fall into the linebacker syndrome, and I'll say this, it's not worth it, obviously. Field general, now they obviously did change some stuff to where like run stuffers, a lot of field generals on this team I see that I do have. So a lot of run stuffers will get enforcer for cheap, tackle supreme, all that stuff. They will get it for cheap, and I think that may be worth it. But the problem is you rarely force fumbles in the game. Well, let me shut the fuck up. Recently, I've been getting hit stick and I've been getting fumbled. So I've been fumbling, so maybe enforcer is 2 AP on Sam Mills, but people don't use the linebackers. That's the problem. On the 3-4-4-3, the main south the run, but even so, safety throws off fucking linemen like ragdoll, just like linebackers. So, but if you want to be hard headed and you want to go linebackers, I think Stonewall is definitely much needed. Secure tackler. I think isn't unfakeable and that one the same thing? I guess it's different for each position. I may be wrong. Yes, secure tackler and unfakeable. They're actually different. Higher success rate and unsecured. Okay, unfakeable is like not to get juked. Okay, so I would definitely do Stonewall and definitely unfakeable. If you want to go with Lurker, actually yes, I think maybe Tackle Supreme, but Lurker is much needed. Where is it at? Lurker is definitely much needed because they can't jump. So this will help you get those lurking animations like the safeties get. I will rock out with that. And besides that, there's really nothing else. Because mainly you want to user these guys, but if you're not a user person, you might want to put in some KOs or something to help them out just a little bit. But besides that, if you can go with Run Stopper, shed attempts are free on run plays, go ahead, you can. I wouldn't just put no abilities on my linebackers. I don't even use them in my formations. Only 3-4-4-3 just really depends. Now, I don't know how long this video is going for, but I'm gonna show you guys my stuff that I use. I just talked about it for you guys. So this is what Bree uses. Obviously things are going to change, subject to change, so be aware of that. I rock with Double Me. I rock with Gunslinger, Hot Rod Master, Route Technician. I rock with Post Up, a Jukebox. When I get Derrick Henry or I get Bo or Kamara, I don't know if Saquon's even going to be here, but it's a rock out Evasive. I mean Jukebox just for now. Post Up, Edge Protector, and Edge Protector. So that's what I'm going to rock with. Now, if I was you guys, I would change it up and have some of your receivers with Double Me. People who don't have abilities, the AP just give those X factors to be a little bit. It'll have a lot more players be more dominant. That's what I'm going to do on the defensive side. Now, for the defense, like I said, just change up my scheme a lot. So, Sean Taylor has Acrobat. Who was it? Rob Wilson has Acrobat. Basically, all my DBs have Acrobat except for Minka and Eddie Jackson. That's what I was rocking a lot. All my DBs had Acrobat. And also inside stuff. We'll try double nothing out today. That's the video, man. Any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm out. Peace.